Good afternoon all. Yes, last day we have learned about the concept of extrema of functions. Today we have the concept of increasing and decreasing functions. Let f be a real valued function defined on an interval I and let x1 and x2 be 2 points in I. Then f is said to be increasing on I if x1 less than x2 implies f of x1 less than f of x2, and f is said to be decreasing on I if x1 less than x2 implies f of x1 greater than f of x2. So we have a theorem. Suppose f is continuous on AB and differentiable on open interval AB, then if f dash x greater than 0 for all x in AB, then f is increasing on AB. And if f dash x less than 0 for all x in open interval AB, then f is decreasing on AB. Now we have three problems based on that. Prove that the exponential function e raised to x is increasing on minus infinity infinity, and find the intervals on the second problem. Find the intervals on which the function f is given by f of x equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7 is increasing and decreasing. Third problem, determine the interval where the function f of x equal to x plus 1 by x is increasing and where it is decreasing. Let's look into the first problem. Prove that the exponential function e raised to x is increasing on minus infinity infinity. Here f of x equal to e raised to x in the interval minus infinity infinity. We know that f of x is differentiable at all points of minus infinity, that and f dash x equal to e raised to x, which is greater than 0 for all values of x in minus infinity infinity. Therefore f of x is increasing in minus infinity infinity. Now next problem is find the interval in which 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7 is increasing or decreasing. So the function is, our function, since f of x is a polynomial, it is differentiable everywhere. Differentiable everywhere. So we could find everywhere, and f dash x equal to 2x. So f dash x equal to 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Function is increasing when f dash x greater than 0. So 6x square minus 6x minus 36 greater than 0 implies x square minus x minus 6 greater than 0, which implies x minus 3 into x plus 2 greater than 0, which implies x greater than 3 or x plus 2 greater than 0. So x greater than minus 2 or x less than minus 2. That is, function is minus infinity minus 2 and 3 infinity. F of x is increasing. Now consider in the interval 2, 3. Consider in the interval 2, 3. There consider f dash x in consider f dash x in the interval 2, 3. So there x in the interval minus 2, 3. X square minus 6 into x square minus x minus 6 is in the interval. This value will be less than 0. We can take an arbitrary value 0. So this will be less than 0. Therefore f of x is decreasing in the interval minus 2, 3. Next problem is find the interval at which f of x equal to x plus 1 by x is increasing or decreasing. So we could write this function is, since f of x is a polynomial, only denote and not defined at x equal to 0. This f of x is differentiable at minus infinity, infinity, minus at 0. Now we have to find the derivative. So for that we can f of x, f dash x equal to 1 minus 1 by x square, which is equal to x square into x square LCM x square minus 1, which is equal to x plus 1 into x minus 1 by x square. Now f of x is increasing when f dash x greater than 0. So f dash x greater than 0 implies x plus 1 into x minus 1 by x square greater than 0, which implies x greater than minus 1, which is means x less than x greater than 1 and x less than minus 1. Now, so the function is, therefore the function is increasing on minus infinity, minus 1 and 1 infinity. Now consider the intervals. Now 0 is the critical point, so we have to check that interval also. So consider minus 1, 0. In minus 1, 0, f dash x equal to x plus 1 into x minus 1 by x square. So this is when minus 1, 0, in that interval this will be in minus 1, 0, x greater than minus 1 or x greater than minus 1. So this will be x plus 1 will be greater than 0 and x minus 1 is less than 0. So this value will be, if we take an arbitrary value minus 0.5, this value will be minus 0.5 plus 1. This first value is positive, second value for minus, this will be less than 0. So in minus 1, 0 is, in minus 1, 0 function is decreasing. Now consider the interval, consider 0 minus 0, 1. There f dash x equal to x plus 1 into x minus 1 by x square. So in 0, 1, x greater than 0 or x less than 1. So this value, let's take 0.5. So first value is greater than 1, next value is less than. So here also this is less than 0. So function is, so f of x is decreasing, that is f of x is decreasing in 0, 1. So function is increasing in, so therefore f of x is increasing minus infinity, minus 1 and 1 infinity and decreasing when -1 0 and 0 1. Next portion is first derivative test for relative extreme values. So to find the first derivative, for that we have to do in the step 1 you have to find the critical points of f. Critical point means where the derivative of f fails or does not exist or f dash x equal to 0. Find that points. Determine the sign to the left and right to the critical points. If change, first in that case 1, if changes sign from positive to negative as we move across a critical point, then it is a relative minimum value. If the, that is, if the at the critical point, if it is, let it be 3, from 2 to 4, then our value of f is changes from positive to negative, then it has, then that 3 is a relative minimum value. And if it is, if changes sign from negative to positive as we move across a critical point C, then it is a relative maximum value. If does not change sign as we move across a critical point C, then it is not a relative extreme. It's not a relative minimum value and not a relative maximum value. Now we have two problems. First problem is find the critical points of f of x is equal to minus x cube plus 12x plus 5 minus 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. Identify the intervals on which f is increasing and decreasing. Find the function's local and absolute extreme values. Next problem is find the critical points of h of x equal to x raised to 1 by 3 into x square minus 4. Identify the intervals on which h is increasing and decreasing. Find the function's local and absolute extreme values. So first we have to find the critical points. For that we have to evaluate f dash x and equate to 0. So here f dash x equal to minus 3x square plus 12, which is equal to, we can take out minus 3, so x square minus 4. So f dash x equal to 0 implies minus 3 into x square minus 4 equal to 0, which implies x square minus 4 equal to 0 implies x equal to plus or minus 2. X square equal to 4, so x equal to plus or minus 2. So critical points are x equal to plus or minus 2. Now the function has, so this here, before that we have to write one more thing. Here f of x is a polynomial differentiable. It is differentiable everywhere. So f dash x equal to, so the critical points are x equal to plus or minus 2. Now we have to find, now the 3 and minus 3 are left and right extremes of, minus 3 and plus 3 are left and right points of the given function. So the given function, therefore the given function is has extreme values at local and absolute extreme values at plus or minus 3 and plus or minus 2. The interval minus 3 less than x less than minus 2, f dash x equal to 3 into minus 3 into x square minus 4 is, anyway x square is will be greater than 4, so this will be less than 0. And for 4 minus 2 less than x less than 2, f dash x equal to x square minus 4, which will be this x square minus 4 will be this value will be negative into negative will be greater than 0. And for interval 2 less than x less than 3, f dash x is equal to 2 to 3 minus 3 into x square minus 4, x square will be greater than 4, so this value will be less than 0. So we could plot like this. If this is minus 2, it will be minus 3, 0, 2, 3. So from minus 3 to minus 2, f dash x is less than 0. So this will be less than 0. F dash x is minus 2 to 2. Then this interval, this is greater than 0. And to this value, this will be less than 0. Since f dash x less than 0 for minus 3 less than x less than minus 2 and 2 less than x less than 3 are an interval we evaluate either f of x is decreasing on the intervals minus 3 minus 2 and 2 3. Since f dash x greater than 0 minus 2 less than x less than 2, f of x is increasing on the interval minus 2 2. So since f dash x less than 0 for minus 3 less than minus x less than minus 2 at left endpoint x equal to minus 3, f has a local maximum value. Since signs of f dash x changes from negative to positive at x equal to minus 2, f has a local minimum at x equal to minus 2. Now, signs of f dash x changes from positive to negative at x equal to 2, f has a local maximum value at x equal to 2. Also, f dash x greater than 0 for 2 less than x less than 3 at the right end point x equal to 3. So, f has a local maximum value. Hence, local extreme values are the relative maxima at minus 3 and minus 2. So, f of minus 3 is equal to, when we substitute minus in the expression minus x cube plus 12x plus 5, the value will be minus 4 and f of 2 is equal to 21. So, the maximum absolute maximum value is equal to at x equal to 2 and the value is 21. And for relative minima occurs at 2 points minus 2 and 3, that is minus 2 all cube plus 12 into minus 2 plus 5. The value is minus 11. F of 3 is equal to 14. So, from these two values, absolute maximum value is at x equal to 2 and the value is 21, and absolute minimum value is at x equal to minus 2 and the value is 11. So, the conclusion is, on the interval minus 4 minus 3 3, f has absolute maximum value at x equal to 2 and maximum value is equal to 21, and has absolute minimum value at x equal to minus 2 and minimum value is equal to minus 11. Next problem, find critical points of h of x equal to x raised to 1 by 3 into x square minus 4. Identify the intervals on which h is increasing and decreasing. Find the functions local and extreme values. So the given function is h of x equal to x raised to 1 by 3 into x square minus 4, and h of x is a polynomial and is defined for all real values. For all real values. and continuous everywhere, and continuous and differentiable everywhere. So h dash x is equal to d by dx of x raised to 1 by 3 into x square minus 4, which is equal to d by dx of x raised to 1 by 3 into x raised to 2 is 2 plus 1 by 3, it's 7 by 3 minus 4 x raised to 1 by 3. So the derivative is x raised to 7 by 3 n into x raised to n minus 1. So 7 by 3 into x raised to 4 by 3 minus, so derivative is 4 into x raised to 1 by 3, derivative is 1 by 3 x raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 is minus 2 by 3. So which is equal to 7 by 3 x raised to 4 by 3 minus 4 by 3 into 1 by x raised to, this is 4 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3. So this 1 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3 can be taken outside. So this becomes 7 x raised to 4 by 3 into x raised to 2 by 3 is x square minus 4. So h dash x equal to 0 implies 7x square minus 4 equal to 0, which implies x square equal to 4 by 7 or x equal to plus or minus 2 by root 7. Also h dash is not defined for x equal to 0. Therefore, critical points are x equal to minus 2 by root 7, 0, 2 by root 7. Domain of h of x does not have n values. There does not, domain is minus infinity to infinity, so does not have n values. So we can find the intervals. For x less than minus 2 by root 7, h dash x equal to, we can split like this, x into x plus 2 by root 7 into x minus 2 by root 7 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3. Denominator anywhere greater than 0 when x less than minus 2 by 3. First term is negative, second term is also negative, so negative into negative, positive should be greater than 0. For minus 2 by root 7 less than x less than 0, h dash x equal to denominator anywhere positive. First term is will be positive, second term will be negative. So this will be positive into negative, this will be negative. And for minus 2 by root 7 less than x, for 0 less than x less than 2 by root 7, h dash x equal to 7 into x plus 2 by root 7 into x minus root 7 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3. Denominator anywhere will be some x square term, is x square raised to 1 by 3 is there. So denominator in all cases denominator will be positive. In that interval, this value, first value is greater than 0, second value is less than 0, so this will be negative. And for x greater than 2 by root 7, first value is positive, second value is also positive, both into positive greater than 0. We can plot the points like that. Minus 2 by root 7, 2 by root 7, 0, the 3 points from minus there. F dash x is greater than 0, this is f dash x is greater than 0, here f dash x is decreasing, here also f dash x is decreasing, here f dash x increasing, is greater than 0. Now we have to find the intervals in which h of x is increasing and decreasing. So since h dash x is greater than 0 for x less than minus 2 by root 7 and x greater than 2 by root 7, h of x is increasing in minus infinity minus 2 by root 7 and 2 by root 7 infinity. Also h dash x less than 0 for minus 2 by root 7 less than x less than 0 and 0 less than x less than 2 by root 7, h of x is increasing in 2 minus 2 by root 7 0 and 0 2 by root 7. Now we have to find the absolute and global extreme values. Since h dash x greater than 0 for x less than minus 2 by root 7 and h dash x greater than 0 for minus 2 by root 7 less than x less than 0, there is a sign change from positive to negative at x equal to minus 2 by root 7. Therefore h has a relative maximum at minus 2 by root 7. Similarly, since h dash x less than 0 for minus 2 by root 7 less than x less than 0 and 0 less than x less than 2 by root 7, there is no sign change in h dash x. Therefore h of x has no relative extrema at x equal to 0. Also, since h dash x less than 0 for 0 less than x less than 2 by root 7 and h dash x greater than 0 for x less than 2 by root 7, h dash x has a sign change from negative to positive. So h of x has a relative minimum value at x equal to 2 by root 7 and the relative maximum value is at x equal to minus 2 by root 7 and the value is h of minus 2 by root 7 is equal to minus 2 by root 7 whole cube into minus 2 by root 7 whole square minus 4 and the value is approximately 3.12. So and the relative minimum value is h of 2 by root 7 which is equal to 2 by root 7 whole cube into 2 by root 7 whole square minus 4 and the value approximately equal to minus 3.12. But h can have values greater than 3.12 and less than minus 3.12. For example, the value taken for at x equal to 8 is h of 8 is equal to 120 and the value taken at x equal to minus 8 is equal to minus 120. So h has no absolute extrema.